Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game. When we last left off, we got a new party member. That's actually kind of interesting. A new party member in a Pokemon game. Somebody we encountered in the story has joined our team. That generally doesn't happen in Pokemon games. Typically, you would just come across a wild Pokemon and get them on your team, and that would be the end of that. I mean, granted, in the mainline games, you might have a trainer temporarily join your side, but then they would leave a little bit later, whereas in this particular situation, Magnificent the Magnemite is a permanent addition to my team. Granted, I don't know that I'll actually keep them with my team, but they're here to stay if I want them to be. Now, speaking of going to places to recruit Pokemon, I'm gonna find a Nidoran. As you are no doubt aware by now, I am a huge fan of Nidoran female, and I will continue as soon as I am reading this. Done reading this. Recruit team members. When the leader, the Pokemon you control, defeats a nearby enemy Pokemon, sometimes a friendship with that Pokemon is formed, and they'll join you on your adventure. Okay, so there's a catch. I have to be the one to defeat them. It's easier to be friends with other Pokemon because of Squad Up. So at least there's that. And yes, right back, I have the Safari Camp. I took care of that before the end of the last stream. So as I was saying, I am a huge fan of Nidoran female. And a big reason for that is thanks to Second Life. I don't know how many of you are familiar with Second Life. Second Life is basically an MMO chat room. Yeah, you can't really call it a game. It's online, but there's really not a whole lot to do there. Granted, there's definitely more to do than... Oh, this is going to be difficult. There's definitely more to do than just chat. But anyway, my point is that years ago, while exploring on Second Life, I came across a place that provided various Pokemon mods, and one of them was a Nidoran. And I wound up getting the Nidoran because it was the cutest one there. It was so freaking adorable, I gotta say. And once you become a Pokemon, you gain a certain appreciation for them. I wound up just falling in love with Nidorans and being a Nidoran. And in fact, if this game gave me the opportunity, I want to be a Nidoran. But I have to settle for being a Cubone. Just real quick. Where's my... There was... Yeah, move settings. I'm gonna tell these two not to do anything, because they're just going to defeat Pokemon before I even reach them, and that is gonna be annoying. You can set moves to on and off here. If you set moves to on, your teammates will only use these moves. Use it to switch moves. Yep, self-explanatory. So, stop doing the things. Don't do any attacks. I want to have a chance to get some new Pokemon on my team. And also, while we are here... Ooh, hold on a sec. I'm gonna just hit you with my strongest attack. Darn. Yay! That was easy. Nidoran females seem to develop a kinship with Team TF while battling. I mean, Besides the fact that I walked up on her while she was sleeping and smacked her with my club. That's a kinship, I guess. Oh, you know what? This is a whole lot easier, actually, than catching Pokemon in battle, because not trying to catch them while having their health at a specific amount, we just defeat them, and then I get the chance. So Nidoran Female wants to tag along. Do you want to adventure with Nidoran Female? I was hoping this would tell me whether she had the Poison Point ability. I see that she has Lonely Courage, which is a rare quality, but what about Poison Point? I need to know about that. But I'll go ahead and say yes for now. Rare quality, Lonely Courage. When a Pokemon has no nearby teammates, it gets very strong. Rare qualities affect your whole team. Once you finish an adventure with a Pokemon that you've befriended partway through, that Pokemon will want to join your rescue team. You'll need to camp the Pokemon, or need a camp the Pokemon can wait at if you want to add it to your team. If Nidoran did not have Poison Point, she would have Rivalry, which is what I don't want. So, temporarily on my team as I continue exploring, we do have a mission here, plus also wanting to find out... Also wanting to find out about getting a Rattata on this team. By the way, in case you can't tell by my interest in Poison Point, I'm not only interested in Nidoran females because they are cute, I'm interested in them because of how versatile they are. First off, with Poison Point, they get physically attacked, they poison you. Which is definitely relevant to my interest because I am a fan of status afflictions. I am happy that I'm a Pokemon that can cause flinch. It's not exactly a status affliction, but it is definitely something. Not to mention, Nidorans can learn a whole lot of different status effects. Or not status effects, different moves. They can learn electric attacks, they can learn ice attacks, water attacks. It is really cool how versatile Nidorans are. At least when given a chance to actually do things. And that is why I really love Nidorans. Meanwhile, we got a Max Ether here. And I gained a level from my teammates throwing rocks all over the place. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, you're the one I want to find in this place. I'm gonna leave you there for the time being while I look around for items and still want to get a Rattata on my team. Oh, I'm getting hungry? I hadn't considered that. The reason why I'm interested in the Rattata, two reasons. One, I think that they are super duper cute, with their purple fur coloring, and their butt wiggle. And also, one of my fans and friends, Maddie Ratty, is a Rattata. In fact, Maddie is a fellow streamer as well. Admittedly, the reason I was first interested in Maddie, watching Maddie, was because of the Rattata factor. But as it turns out, Maddie is also a fun streamer to watch. So, cuteness and entertaining. Okay, whatever that is going the other direction. Still going the other direction. Okay. How do I tell my teammates not to throw rocks? Well, here's what I'm gonna do. Let's drop these. Set them on the ground. Hopefully they don't despawn. Oh, Ellicott is interested in joining us now. You know what? Sure. I don't know if this game has like a Pokédex or anything like that, but I see no reason not to bring the Ellicott along. I see that one spawn. I'm a little curious. Yeah, whenever you dash, it does, in fact... Oh, there it is! Okay, what was the thing here? This. And then... Ah, didn't join. So Maddie says that Rattata is also an oddity cave, which I recently unlocked. So there's at least as an option. We might actually have to do that. If I start getting hungry again, that's when I'll give up. For now, though, here's another chance. No! You weren't supposed to do that! And can't change their move settings. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Let's push you out of the way. Hope this is a Rattata. It's not a Rattata, and I'm hungry now. Let's just go ahead and leave, and we'll try to get a Rattata some other time. Like Maddie said, Oddity Cave. Voltorb is waiting for a big apple to be delivered. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's a good thing I wasn't eating it. Let's give the big apple. I didn't know that there would be multiple options coming up. Good thing it was the correct one that I accidentally chose. Thank you so much. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There's a request beyond this point. Oh, I had more than one request. Well, shoot. Let's go ahead and finish the other requests then. I still have another apple in here somewhere, right? This will be the last chance here. I suppose technically I could put somebody else in the lead who is not getting hungry. Apparently, only the leader gets hungry from the looks of it. Though let me confirm here. Yep, only the leader gets hungry. That's kind of convenient. There's you. Those are going that way. I found a thing here. I was not actually intending to do this. Would you like to proceed without completing the request? Please don't have yes be the default option there. And here's what I'm going to do. Let you get a little closer. Drat. So apparently, despite finding a Pokemon for your team being a simpler process, that does not necessarily mean it's going to be an easier process. Ah, there's that hunger. One more Pokemon, and if it's not Rattata, we move on. Nope, moving on then. That's unfortunate. Oh gosh, Magnificent, you're taking a beating. Good thing we're done here. There's the Sunkern we were looking for. Thank you! Please come see me at the developer post office later. Doing this? I'm pretty sure those were the only 2 quests that I had here, so yes, let's go ahead and exit. Alright. I turned off all of Magnificent's moves. You're gonna have to remember to fix that in the next dungeon. Oh well. Got a Nidoran female at least. Rare quality, lonely courage. Stay at the safari camp. Do you want Nidoran female to join your team? Yes. Nickname? Yes. Well, I am not a Nidoran, so I am not going to name the Nidoran after myself. So I'm just going to go with my generic name. Unless somebody has a better name. Maddie suggests Queenie if you evolve them later. Well, I suppose that's a possibility. Honestly, it's probably better than Nido Girl. Ooh, actually... There! We'll go with that. Is Princess okay? Yes. He made their nickname Princess. Oh yeah! We also found an Elekid. It's hard for me to say no. The Elekid wants to join, and I want to say yes just to be nice. Maddie says, though, that if we say no, I'll get some money instead. I suppose that would be kind of the better option, because not actually going to use the Elekid. They'd be just sitting around in the camp all day. Which I suppose would still be better than sitting around inside the PC all day, but still... Let's just go ahead and say no. Elekid didn't join your team, but you got a 146 as thanks for a fun adventure. Oh, well, that makes me feel better. Oh, yeah, we also completed some quests. Thank you for delivering a big apple. This is your reward. Gold ribbon, fierce bandana. I'm gonna want to check out those. And also whatever that thing is. Rescue points and ranks. Now you can get rescue points when you complete a request. Once you have enough rescue points, your rescue rank will go up. When your rank goes up, your camps will get bigger and more Pokemon will be able to stay there. Respond to more requests and keep raising your rank. Well, I don't really intend on filling these camps, so that's not entirely important. Like I said, not unless there is something akin to a Pokédex where I want to try to collect them all. So my rescue points are up by 50. Thank you for rescuing me. This is your reward. Another dojo ticket, a bank orb. Didn't we do good today? Let's call it a night and get some rest. Okay, see you tomorrow. And so ends my 7th day as a Cubone. That is not how I wanted to word this. I was planning on how to word this before the stream started. Let's try this again. And so ends my 7th day trapped in the body of a Cubone. See, that has a lot more significance to it when I word it like that. Good morning, Erica! Let's do our best rescue work today. Oh, and of course we got some mail. Let's check the mail. We got some of it here. I'm guessing this is all new. A gift from the rescue organization. A gift from the rescue organization to a hard worker like you. Try to power up by using the enclosed bronze dojo tickets at the dojo. Nah. I'm sure at some point that'll become important to do, but nah. Getting hungry. Eat something when you're hungry. While you're exploring a dungeon, you will get progressively hungrier. Your belly goes down. If you become famished, you will eventually lose HP and even faint. That's why you should eat something to fill your belly. You can always buy food at the... I was trying to guess the message, but I guess we're not going to, be doing that. Did we get a rescue mission in the mail? Okay. So now we're going to rescue a Nidoran. Let's look at the items first. Got a lot on my table here. Try to keep things organized and not a mess. So let's see here. Gold ribbon. It's an item for selling? Is that all? Well, not the banana. When this item is equipped, the power of moves is greatly increased. So that would be useful to have. There you go, a fierce bandana. Just like you asked, sweetie. And I guess we'll go ahead and sell the gold ribbon. Anything else? Yeah, we need apples, but we don't have any in the thing here. I do notice though we got this TM. I forgot about that. It teaches the move Smart Strike, a damage-dealing physical move. You can check which Pokemon you can use it on by pressing plus in your toolbox or storage. Check the move's description with X. You can use this item in dungeons or in town. Oh yeah, the Bank Orb. Using it gives you access to Felicity Bank in a dungeon. I don't know that I necessarily need to be using that. I do notice that my inventory is kind of almost full here, so... And that'll do for the moment. And let's go to the store. I've kind of been ignoring the stores thus far in this adventure because there's so much to learn and I don't want to overwhelm myself. But here we are. Hello, welcome to the Kecleon shop. Let's start by selling a thing. What are you willing to part with? I am willing to part with the gold ribbon, which is, holy heck, that is a lot of money. And I think that's all I'm selling. Now, I need some apples. It is interesting that there are 2 slots for apples. Does that mean you are only selling 2 of them, period? Yep. Interesting. Shops do not have infinite supply. And what was that I saw down there? Rare quality orb. Using it will make it easier to befriend Pokemon that have a rare quality. If that continues while you're on the floor, you use the orb on. There's also one-shot orb. Interesting the items that this game has. Using it to defeat all enemies in the same room in a single shot. Sometimes it misses, but using it in a monster house is really powerful. I have no idea what a monster house is, so I'm going to ignore that for the time being. Escape orb lets you Using it lets you out of the dungeon. You'll feel a lot safer if you have one. But be careful, it has no effect in some places. I just assumed that I would be able to use my badge anytime I wanted to. Meanwhile, the purple one... Welcome to Kecleon's Wares, where you can find TMs. Very well, to examine my merchandise, I have chosen it with pride. Sparkling TMs. When a TM is sparkly, it means one of your teammates can learn a move from that TM. You can check which teammate it is by pressing that. Okay, well, going with the ones of interest, then. So Princess can learn that. What does Princess have anyway? Let's go to Overview, actually. Has Rivalry. Gosh dang it. Rivalry is a thing in this game. So, I'm going to have to be taking on that cave again if I want to find more Nidoran females, and hopefully get one that has Poison Point.